Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the greatest podcast on earth, The
Yep.
Sidebar. I'm your host, Jams. Nearly went there.
Ooh.
And this week, with our usual co-host Trix, we have someone very special.
Very special indeed. We've got
We
a
have a
guest.
guest. Mentor.
Why don't you introduce yourself, Mr. Guest?
Mr. Guest. I am Mr. Guest. Oh, Mike.
Yeah, we have
Um,
Mike in.
This
yes,
is
we have a Mike.
this is Mike, who has been a supporter of the podcast from day one, and we've mentioned him
Legend.
pretty much in every episode.
Yeah,
Would you say?
100%. Always
Yeah.
giving us ideas and stuff like that to talk about.
So we
Yeah.
bullied him into joining the carnage.
Well, I know my shoulder still hurts.
To be fair, you're probably going to carry this for us tonight.
Oh,
If
100%.
that's all
You
right.
sure about that? I don't know.
100%. I love it.
Yeah, so we're back again for another week. I'm going to quickly actually do this week because I haven't done it in a few weeks. Is just a quick dubby. No, don't pull that face now.
They don't pay me enough, bro.
They don't pay us
Oh,
anything. But
Exactly.
here
Start
we are.
paying me, I'll start shouting them out.
Yeah, so we're in partnership with Dubby. So if you head over to their website, you can get 10% off using the discount code Sidebar10. But yeah, go check them out. Moving on.
Very swiftly.
We move on to Sidebar of the week.
Yeah. Sidebar of the week. Sidebar of the week.
Who wants to go first? Do we rock, paper,
I
scissors?
don't mind
or-
going first because mine's a bit boring, to be fair. But not boring, but like personal life. So Phoenix, yeah, she's obviously been at school for a hot minute, like a good year, 2 years. And they do something called the Pride of the Water Week, like for the best behaved kid in the whole school.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And
Nice.
she got it, mate. Buzzing.
Oh,
For the
Oh,
first
well
time, like she was like, like I really want to get it for weeks upon weeks, and we was like, you got to grind on your behaviour and your attitude and stuff like that. She done it. Super proud,
done.
proud father.
brilliant.
I'm very proud of that. There'll be plenty more to come as well.
Oh no, they went. That was a fluke,
Yeah.
mate. I reckon it was the week where she was off.
Do you think it's one of those things where like everyone gets one at some point?
Still
most
working
appro-
towards
The most improved award.
The participation award? No. Them things are actually they are given out. So somebody has to be picked. Did it not have a reason on it?
Yeah,
Yeah, so was that the reason that you said? Yeah. Because
Yeah.
they have to pick someone for like a justified reason. So it'll say
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know,
got the certificate somewhere, but I'm not showing it obviously because it will show what school she goes to, innit? I don't know who's listening.
yeah. I think it's a bit disgusting though. You don't have a frame behind you. I think that's just a bit, but you know, that's
Of
just me.
her? What? I'll have it framed behind me. No.
Yeah.
It's on the fridge. That's where they all go.
Yeah, no, it's generally on my cupboard. I've got 2 certificates on my cupboard. I can see it.
Yeah.
What? Why is that
What?
funny, bro?
Mike just said it's on the fridge. That's where it is. Trying to help you out, and you were like, "Yeah, no, it's definitely it's on the cupboard."
Yeah, on the cupboard right there next to the fridge,
I
bro.
don't care where you operate.
I've run out of fridge space because the fridge is full up of photos of the kids.
Oh yeah. No, well done, Phoenix. That's,
Well, we've not all
that's
got
brilliant.
like a 9-bedroom house that we can fucking put photos up and stuff in every landing space.
Just hold on.
Sorry.
Number one, I don't have a 9-bedroom house.
Oh, sorry, 8.
It's not. And second of all, do you think I have a fridge? If I had a 9-bedroom house, do you think I have a fridge in every bedroom?
No, but like you'd have a big American fridge, wouldn't you?
I don't. I
You can
definitely
fit more
don't.
stuff on them.
I definitely don't.
Well, all right.
No, well, anyway, well done, Phoenix. That's brilliant. That's
Yeah, cheers.
a couple of really good things from Phoenix there. You were saying,
I know, mate. She's been my sidebar of the week like twice for good things, and it's mental.
we'll just
I
rename
haven't
it the
said the bad
Phoenix
things she's
of the
done.
week.
Phoenix of the week, yeah.
That's it.
There's only one.
Oh,
Yeah, go on. Who's next?
Who's next?
I'll go. Actually, my side of the week is being invited on here.
Ah,
Aw.
let's go.
So, I got the message from Trix and I was like, yeah, I jumped at the chance.
Oh, love that,
Really looking
Mike.
forward to it.
Love that. I'm welling up, mate.
Yeah. Oh, you had me well enough on the last one anyway.
No. Yeah, to be fair, everyone I've spoken to about the mental health one has literally said it had them in tears.
Yeah. I kind of I would love it to sort of get a bit of a bigger reach.
Yeah.
Because I think it's quite a good one in the sense that it's sort of vulnerable and it's a bit different than what we normally do. I
Yeah.
don't know what
Yeah,
this was that I
yeah.
was doing. I don't know what I was doing there.
DJ.
um,
What?
but yeah, no, it was a good episode. But no, it's great having you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, mate.
I've been really looking forward to this week. So I have. I
Same.
think just
Yeah.
having someone else to talk to apart from him.
Him. Move over the jams. I'm moving in.
Yeah, you can have it. You can put up with him, mate.
Yeah, I forgot to actually say this is actually an audition for the replacement of co-host on.
And bro, it's fine. I'll go back to
Take
watching
your
shit
time.
TV on a
I'm off.
Friday, mate.
Okay, so my sidebar of the week is slightly a wee bit different, but really good fun. So I started watching a new show on Netflix. I finished it, like it was quite a short one, but I don't know if you have seen it. It's about Hulk Hogan.
No,
No, I've seen it. I haven't seen it, but I have seen it on Netflix.
no,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah. So basically, it's literally him. He's given a documentary, and it goes through literally his career from the very, very beginning, like even his younger
Mm.
life, right up to sort of, well, just before he died. Um, but it was really good, actually. It was really good. To be fair, one of the things I took from it is that man was very poorly treated. um,
Yeah,
Really?
but I also think he poorly treated quite a few people, though, did he not?
so the the way it was sort of twisted was that he became the villain. So basically, he essentially started the rise of like WWF and WWE.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was one of the very, very beginning ones that sort of brought it to like popularity.
yeah.
Yeah.
And back then, like they were all on the roids, but
Of course.
it came out. Someone got a story in the media around with it that he was taking them, and he
Mm.
basically took the fall for everyone. And basically was like he went to court and basically then eventually said that like yeah he did take them, and they were like, "Do your knowledge? Do you know if anyone else has taken them?" And he was like, "No." And they were
Oh,
like,
really?
and like so Vince McMahon, the fellow that ran it,
No chance. That's what you've got.
he supplied the stuff for them. So they asked him in court. They were like,
I remember that.
did you ever were you ever given it by Vince? And he was like, no. Like he literally, and then everything
Fair
then that
play.
happened after that, he basically became like the fall guy. So anyway, that all to say, if you were a wrestler, right? Did you just watch
Yeah.
wrestling growing up?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes. It's
yeah.
only been like the last 4 or 5 years that I've stopped watching wrestling,
Okay.
if I'm honest.
Question number one.
Yeah.
Favorite wrestler?
That's a
Uh,
tough one.
that is a tough one.
I've got like a top. I wouldn't even say a top three because that's just ridiculous as well.
Okay, give a top three.
John Cena's up there,
Yep.
obviously, because I'm a chav. I love him. Um,
There's a problem though. You can't see him.
yeah, true. Never seen him. The Undertaker, but like, when the screen started going black and he would just appear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom, that Undertaker, not like the old school on a Harley Davidson,
Mm.
looking like the Village People. Um, and then more recently, Bray Wyatt,
Yeah. Okay.
but when he was the monster person or whatever it was called.
Oh,
Okay.
no, I'm taking a thing back like the demon.
Yeah, but
The
God rest his
demon.
soul. Bray Wyatt's dead now, and he so
Yeah.
Hmm.
rest in peace.
My three. So obviously I'm going to say Undertaker because he was like
Yeah,
spot on.
legend. Can I just add one thing
Um,
about the Undertaker really quickly? Do you know,
no,
that he's still under contract? He gets like over $1 million a year, but
Hmm.
he only has to do one show a year. That's it.
Yeah.
really?
Because he's an icon. He's a Hall
Mental.
of Famer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right,
mental.
fair enough.
Sure. Like The Rock and all, like Dwayne Johnson, and all like he is like a board member,
Yeah.
and Triple H is like he's the
Tell you what,
head
he,
of.
he he was a board member back then. Bored when he came on the screen. I was, mate.
Triple H is now like the creative director of
That's
WWE.
Yeah.
class.
It's mad. Sorry, Mike. Go ahead. What's your three?
Yeah, sorry.
So yeah. Anyway, so Undertaker.
Uh,
Um. So I'm gonna say Shawn Michaels.
Oh, it's
ooh,
great.
good
It's a
shout.
great shout.
Shawn Michaels, and then just for the bands because I always love watching it was Rashiki.
Oh, stink face, matey.
Yep.
Big
Face.
loved him to be fair.
Okay, so mine are John Cena.
Yep.
Loved watching him growing up. Rey Mysterio,
Ah, 619. Please.
619. Like I literally tried to recreate that so many times.
Oh, I'm
um,
thinking of more now.
and my ultimate, my top, and it always has been my top, is Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Love him.
Really?
Everyone
RKO.
hated Randy Orton there.
Love him.
Like
I love a
everyone
villain.
hated him. I tell you who I did love, yeah, Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Yes.
So good. I think I
He
just
was really good.
more like people that are now dead, unfortunately.
That's a strange thing to say, but we'll move from that. Um, okay, so my actual question before that one, because that one just came out of nowhere,
Yeah,
was
that's
that
a good one.
if you were a wrestler, right, what
Hmm.
would your walk-in music be?
That's so tough.
I've got
Oh, now
mine,
you're
right?
asking. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you mine, right? Mine's just going to
Uh-uh.
be Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle, right?
Yeah,
Simply
sick.
because at the start, the da-na-na-na, right?
Mm,
And you would have pyrotechnics every time the first da, and
yeah,
then when it goes into it, and then the strum, the bam 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 bam, bam, that's when you sort
Yeah.
of walk out.
what bit was that?
Oh,
Because your audio cut out a bit then. What was
you
that?
can go take a long walk off a short pier. Um, yeah, so that would be mine because I have the pyrotechnics and all lined up in my head, like when they're going to go off and all.
That's class. Yeah, I don't know. Go on, Mike. Have you got one?
Uh, there's so many to choose from.
Mm.
Uh,
I tell you what, we'll circle back to it, will we? See
Do you
if we
know
think
what
of
my
any.
yeah.
ultimate like fighting song is? I can't even remember what it's called right now. That's poor from me. But General Ozzy Osbourne. Just like witches at black masses. What song is that called?
I know which one you're saying. I can't put names,
I
but
can't put a name to it. No.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me find it. Think on.
Um, sure, we can circle back to it anyway.
Yeah,
We'll,
100%.
we'll move on to news story.
Okay. News of the week. News of the week. Yeah.
Right, I'll go first here. So my news story of the week is just a quick push for the website. So obviously we launched the website, and we've been sort of fixing bits and doing bits to it throughout the last couple of weeks. We
Mm-hmm.
have it's now being updated after every episode with the episodes on it. I've also started putting out a blog for each episode after they go out. So obviously last week's
Legend.
episode was the serial killers and unsolved mysteries. So there's a blog for that and things. So
yeah.
if anyone's listening, go on, check them out, check out the blogs. You can comment on them. There's also a dedicated section on the website for a forum. So like a conversation sort of section where people can go on and sort of chat about anything, life, you know.
Yeah.
So if people want to check that out, and it'll be a really good way for us to interact with people because I know it's quite
Yeah.
limited sometimes over social media. Also, quickly, just want to drop in there again, just about the fact that like 20 countries now,
I know. Mental.
20 countries
Yeah.
So mad.
we've been listening to, and I'm going to read out the top few.
Mm-hmm.
Analytics.
Barring United Kingdom, to be fair, because obviously United Kingdom's going to be
Right,
number
so
one.
United Kingdom is top.
Well, yeah.
60% of our listen base is United Kingdom.
Appreciate it.
Second is United States.
God bless
Third,
America.
third is still holding strong, Vietnam.
Vietnam. I love that from you
Really?
guys.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Uh,
Vietnamese people. You
number
also make great swirls.
number four is, oh, they do actually. Whew, there's some.
And coffee, by the way. Best coffee I've ever drunk in my entire life, Vietnamese coffee.
Number three is now Japan.
Oh, mad.
Oh, really?
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, Konnichiwa. Um, and then number four is South Korea. And then we've like Estonia, Russia, Bangladesh, Canada, Brazil, Venezuela, Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Ecuador, Iraq, Kuwait, Lebanon, Pakistan, UAE, and Indonesia.
Love that.
So,
Shout out all you guys listening. Share it with your friends.
Yeah.
Everyone
Thanks,
comment,
Mama.
hey, everyone comment, hey Mike on the YouTube video this week.
hey, man.
Hey, Mark.
Hey,
Hey,
hey
you
Mike.
guys.
Hey you guys.
Thank
Love
you.
that.
Who's next?
Mine's just um not a funny one, but it kind of is, right? In France,
Oh,
in Paris this week, there was a learner driver learning to drive a bus, and he's happened to crash the bus, which is tragic anyway, like sad. Peak, you're not getting that job no more. But he happened to crash it into a river with people on board whilst taking his
what?
test.
Oh,
By the way,
So
if
sorry for
anyone's
laughing.
listening, it seems like we're horrible for laughing. All the people were fine, like they were all safe and fine. But
Why
yeah,
did none of us ask that? Um,
I can imagine we're all thinking how he's done it or trying to replay how he's done it in our heads.
yeah, that's exactly what's happening, Mike.
Yeah.
so
Did he not
oh
see it, or
god,
did he think? Oh, maybe he just thought he could jump it. He's like, I got this.
apparently, yeah,
Uh,
it collided with a parked vehicle first, which it pushed into the water as well.
So he fully committed. Then he didn't take his foot off the accelerator. He
Yeah,
just kept going.
Full send.
Full send indeed. That's straight through the gulag. There was no gulag for
luckily,
there.
luckily, the police have tested both the driver and the instructor, and both were negative for drugs and alcohol.
But just positive for stupidity.
That
Now,
sounds
how they
like it.
tested? Now they tested for drugs in their wee wee. It's French, isn't it?
That was awful. That was awful. Oh man, that's
Yeah,
mad.
that's mental. Imagine you literally talk about failing at a job interview.
I can't.
That is a
Just
major fail.
yeah, that's it. I think that might be a major fault. I just can't comprehend how after he's hit another vehicle and then had enough momentum to continue pushing that vehicle and his own
Because like I'm
into a river.
guessing
Depends how
that
big the vehicle was.
I don't know. Let me go back
If
and
it
look
was
at
a
it.
small car, it would have gone.
It was a little like blue motor,
Yeah, but yeah, but like
Yeah.
yeah, but
but
like
like it's gone. I'll tell you now. Yeah, it's gone through like a bollard or something as well.
I've got metal railings as well, because
Yeah, like it's gone through the metal railings as well.
how many barriers does this fella
Like,
need
and
to
I'm
know
telling, like,
not to
imagine
drive?
I know, he's pushed the car in, yeah? The blue car has ended up behind him, and he's flown quite far out as well. So he must have been going at a rapid pace.
That's what I mean. Like, how many physical barriers does this fella need for him to say I should maybe stop accelerating?
Also, why has he applied for a job in the first place driving a bus when he clearly doesn't have what it takes?
Yeah, let's never give this fella a pilot license.
I feel like he's the like definition of lying on your CV.
Yes,
yeah.
he's probably put down he has an advanced driving course and all.
A star in bus. To be fair, he probably put on his CV he bussed in a restaurant one time, and they took it for driving a bus. Sick.
Well, let's boss it on to the next bit. Oh, also, actually, before we do, I want to tell you about something that happened to me recently,
Okay.
and I want to get your opinions on it.
Okay.
So, what's your toilet etiquette like?
What do you mean?
What do you
So
mean?
so you walk into a public bathroom,
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah.
You walk in like I'm often in public bathrooms like in Tesco and things with work, easy.
Stop that there.
Um,
You can find him
and
in public bathrooms, ladies and gentlemen.
just standing in the corner.
Behind a wall with a hole in it.
um, no, so you walk in and there's somebody in like say one of the cubicles,
Yeah.
and it's just a man just like like proper going for it. Like,
Yeah, I've
is
never
that
been a
necessary?
grunter. I've never been a noisy pooer, mate. Like it just
No.
comes out in silence. Sometimes, like if I have to hold it for quite a while, it makes the air pressure pop sounds. It goes like,
Um, but like, do you like try to like if you say you're in right, say you're in the cubicle, then you hear someone come in, are you trying to be like quiet?
urine in the cubicle. No, I use the stalls.
What?
Urine, urine,
Oh my God.
piss, urine, the cubicles.
You are on fire tonight, sir.
I know, mate. It's just going over people's heads, I feel like.
Um, yeah. So like,
It was going over my head.
are you trying to be quiet then, or are you just letting it just
I mean,
free
if it
flow?
comes out my bum with a substantial amount of noise, that's just what happens, isn't it? But I'm not sitting there making noises. Like, I've never struggled to do a poo, so
Wow.
I can't say I've ever grunted.
No.
yeah.
Nah.
Sometimes you go and you just hear there's just some man in the toilet
Hmm.
and he's just
But I
like
feel like they may be of a certain generation that are struggling with certain parts of their body and stuff like that. So,
yeah, yeah, it's true.
like,
Um,
technically, if I was to go into a public bathroom right now and try and sit down, I'd probably grunt because my back hurts.
yeah,
I'd probably
well,
sound like that old man, but
um,
not when I poo.
so
Maybe they're just weeing and he's got kidney stones.
UTI or something.
Yeah.
Natural thing, mate. Happens to everyone.
So recently I was in a Tesco's bathroom
Yep.
and I was in, just doing my business, not
Right.
grunting.
Clarify what you're doing in there, please,
What do you
because
mean?
no
Going to the
one
toilet? What
knows.
do people do in toilets? What do you do in toilets?
Yeah.
I don't go in public toilets.
Um,
They scare me.
It goes out on the street.
Yeah,
so,
just go
so
outside the door.
I was just in there, just minding my own business, and I joke you not, it was like something from a movie. So, have you ever seen the wee handles inside the doors, and they sort of just like the wee locks, they sort of just
Yeah,
fold
yeah,
down,
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
but they're
Yeah.
trash,
Yes.
right? So I'd folded it down, and I was just sitting there, and somebody came in to the bathroom. I heard them walk in, and they made themselves known. So they come in, they were like, getting on, just so that people knew they were coming in. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
And then
And
you
I was
start
like,
feeling self-conscious about like if you're going for a poo
yeah,
and then you feel self-conscious about the smell and stuff like that because you're like,
you're
oh
trying to,
well.
well, you're just trying to control the speed that's coming out of you, and it's not just going. um, but yeah, so I was sitting there, and as he walked in, started making these noises. I looked up and I heard a noise, and the wee lock just fell off, and I was like, "Well, this is a disaster because the door is now unlocked." Well, I thought in my head, I was like, "Surely the door's closed. He's not gonna open it."
No, he
And
didn't.
as that thought went through my head, the door opens, and there's a fella, probably a wee bit younger than me, but not much,
Yeah.
standing looking in at me, and I'm sitting
What?
there like just to the wind.
Yeah. How long has he stood there for though?
Well, this is the thing, right? So
Oh no.
I looked
He
up.
came in.
We, we no, no, we made eye contact,
Right.
right, for a long enough time for me to question why is he still standing there. So I couldn't think of anything to say, so I just said, "Sorry, sorry, mate. There's someone in here." Um, to which he then said, "Oh, sorry, mate," and I was like, close the door. He was like, oh yeah, and then closed the door.
Oh,
That's premeditated, that mate.
I'm not being
From
funny,
him,
but
that's
that's probably the
premeditated.
most British thing that could ever happen in the toilet.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
I
Someone
feel
in
like that's
here.
so premeditated though. Like he's followed you into that toilet, knocked the lock off, and just wanted to stare at you while she was having a poo.
It was just far too long to make eye contact with someone.
Like as soon as you open that door, yeah, you know someone's sat there. Just close it straight away and go, "Sorry, mate," as the door's closed.
Yeah.
Don't then
Oh,
engage in conversation.
no, listen. If I open a cubicle door and somebody's sitting there, I am closing that door so hard that the door might come off its hinges and I'm leaving the entire establishment,
Yeah, I'm
whether
not.
I need to go to the
Did he
toilet or
Oh,
not.
carry on with his business that he needed?
What?
Did he
Oh,
go
sorry.
like
Yeah,
next
yeah, sorry.
door and open the cubicle and sit next door?
No, do you know what he done
probably wait for
actually?
you to come out and use yours.
He was still in the bathroom when I came out. So I don't
Doing
know.
what?
We're just like standing there. And then I came out and I just washed my hands. I didn't look at him. I didn't. I was just like, I'm away.
Yeah, Trix, that's weird. Mate.
It's not. It's
That's
not just.
that's not that's not normal behavior, bro.
Yeah,
I
no.
No,
think you may have. Is it a regular Tesco's you go to?
Well, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
strange.
I think it's a thing that men might go into that cubicle and use it for certain things. And what's just happened is you've been caught out in that
Who
situation.
knows? Maybe someone texts him saying meet you in cubicle one, and
No,
then
like it's a well-known. What is it called? It's got like a name, isn't it?
No idea.
It's not like cottage inn, is it cottage inn?
you know way too much about this. I'm starting to get worried.
No. Yeah, but
Yeah.
like they use it's a well-known thing, mate. So
Well,
maybe
anyway,
that bathroom
all
is just one of them things, and he thought this guy's. He saw you mincing in there. He thought,
Mate.
bit of me
well,
there.
all I know is that if I ever see this person again, I might punch them square in the face
Yeah, I would.
before they even say anything,
I
and
would have gone
then
full monkey mode and threw my poo at his head, bro, as soon as he opened the doorway.
as it comes out, just
Literally, like off.
yeah, man, it was just
Okay,
way.
well.
It was just
Oh,
way too much eye contact and way too much talking for what I
Yeah,
was
that's
comfortable
so
with.
weird.
And
see,
So
this is
weird.
why I don't go out.
also,
Fair play.
yeah, fair enough. Also, the whole time while I was sitting there and this interaction was happening, I was just praying that nothing fell out of me because it would have made the situation even worse if I
Yeah,
was
Just
sitting
that
there
had
being
to,
single
like,
mate. That would have been
pop,
funny, innit?
imagine I was like,
that single
sorry,
plop.
mate, there's
Yeah,
someone in here. And he goes, oh, yeah, sorry. And I'm like, yeah, sorry, could you close the door?
plop. Yeah, that would have been a bit awkward. Bit awkward.
Yeah, sorry. I thought that was just something I wanted to bring up and
Yeah,
sort of.
thank you for sharing, mate.
Yeah,
It's brilliant,
um,
don't mind it.
you always get yourself into these kind of situations, don't you?
It's always hanging
yeah.
around public toilets, mate. That's why.
Well, yeah.
Oh my God. I have no choice though. Like I'm out driving all day.
Yeah, I know.
Like I'm
Personally, I'd
literally.
wee in the
Although I
bottle
will
or
say
put it in the
this,
back of the van.
I will say this, as a driver, I used to do cash collection,
Uh,
and whenever I had to use the toilet, I always had to have my helmet on. I could not take it off while I was outside of that van.
what do you mean?
So,
You had to poo with your
yeah,
helmet on, mate. Imagine
yep,
someone opened the door to you.
exactly.
What did you G4S as well?
No, different one.
Yeah, they made them proper like
Yeah, like
riot
G
gear
for S
helmets.
and Pivotal and stuff. They were the yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of
Imagine how
wish I
hot
was.
you'd get, by the way, in a like shop toilets ain't the best either.
No, but
No,
listen,
exactly.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish I had a helmet in that moment, so at least I wasn't
Just
recognizable.
sat there like Boba Fett having a poo, mate.
Like the
I've been
Stig,
waiting.
like the Stig in a public toilet.
Oh
Oh
dear.
Oh.
This isn't our main topic of this podcast, by the
No,
way,
no.
guys.
no, that's what I love about this podcast. That we just go off on random stuff.
Yeah, I love it.
It's normally my fault, so yeah, apologies.
I love
Um.
it.
Anyway, yeah. So I suppose like where we all sort of came into contact was sort of through. I don't know, just why are you looking at me like that?
You paused way too long on the game.
I know I did, and then I thought about it, and I knew you were going to react, and then it just made me pause longer.
I'm childish, mate. I can't help it.
Um, yeah. So one of our common interests between the three of us is gaming.
Yeah.
Who?
What?
Who?
Eh?
Gaming.
Oh, okay. We're just talking about the toilets again, sorry.
Um, yeah. So our sort of common interest would be gaming, and we all kind of met on that Discord, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
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 Shout chess.
One yeah. One of
Um,
our friends invited us all.
so I thought it would be a good idea to sort of chat about like our experiences of gaming, sort of positives and negatives, and then like just sort of yeah, sort of go from there. Talk about like like building communities and stuff
Yeah,
because
like
it is
we
possible.
done. Yeah, we done like a whole episode on the negatives of like social media.
Social
James Bond,
media.
Mrs. Moneypenny.
Shut up.
We done
I
a
cannot
whole
stand.
episode on.
I was just about to do that, actually.
Yeah, we done a whole episode on the negatives of social media, but like I think there is some positives to be taken from it, so it's time we talk on it.
Yeah. And I think gaming sort of, you're right, it sort of does align a wee bit with social media.
Mm.
But
Especially
yeah.
our avenue of gaming as well, because we do like stream and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
Yeah. I think it's all sort of combined into one now,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah.
it's so easy to stream nowadays. I'm not
Yeah.
saying
And
that.
it is.
Struggled the whole day setting up stream
I know.
stuff. So
I used to stream off my phone.
mm,
Literally set my phone on the tripod I've got here, point it at the TV, and let it go.
yeah, I love
Just
that. That's what I used to do when I first started on TikTok. Love that.
you know.
It's the
Yeah.
best way, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah. So I
So
still see people doing it now.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's just it's one of those areas that it's quite hard in the sense that like it can be so frustrating. Like gaming, like just the whole process, and like you're saying about streaming, like it's just so frustrating at times. I haven't
Yeah.
streamed playing Call of Duty in months.
Months.
I wouldn't be surprised if TikTok revoke my live status because they do that.
Yeah,
Um, because it's just so much effort to set everything up for no gain,
Interaction.
no interaction. I'm not even talking about like monetary things. Like literally
No.
interaction.
Yeah.
See if somebody comes into my live and's like, "Hiya," I'm like, "Oh,
yeah. It
this is
means the
amazing."
world, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Literally,
Yeah.
literally.
Um,
Yeah,
That's why if I jump in someone's live, I make a point of saying hello
yeah. Hundred
because
percent.
it'll make their day.
Yeah, it does. It does. It makes a massive difference because
and
like I
that's
used to sit there for hours upon end, like 3, 4 hours, and no one would come into my life.
Yeah.
And I think like, what am I doing this for? But then I'd
yeah.
be playing anyway, so I guess it's just one of them things, isn't it?
And we talked about it in our
Yeah.
first ever episode of this podcast, but that's how we met,
Yeah.
me and you. I was I was on TikTok. I didn't even have live status at that point. I didn't have enough followers. Um, and I was flicking through lives, and you were on. I was just watching. Then I started chatting and stuff, and then what happened? Now we're doing a podcast.
Yeah. And we're famous in 20 different countries, mate.
20 different countries.
Let's
Konnichiwa.
go. Yeah, I
Uh,
think like there is a definite positive side to gaming and the gaming community, as much as like it is toxic because everyone just tries to shit on everyone in the gaming
Yeah.
community. There is sections that will just come together and just be nice, and it,
mm,
Yeah. And it's just sifting through the shit to find them,
yeah, 100%. There is a lot
basically.
of shit to sift through, unfortunately.
yeah.
But then
Well,
we are of the generation of the most toxic lobbies in the entire world,
Yeah, I
where
suppose
there
you
was
are right.
no PC controls or nothing like that. It was
No.
just literal warfare over
mhm.
mics constantly.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about that sort of side of it first. Then let's talk about like sort of the toxic side of it. So I don't know, Mike, if you've had any like sort of experience like of like real bad or negative or toxic sort of side to gaming while you've been doing it.
Uh, yeah, there's been a few. There's been some altercations where I've met people that have just completely harassed and verbally abused me down the mic, chased me through the game. Actually, funny enough, not I think it was last week.
Hmm.
playing a bit of Warzone, and I had a team literally chase me across the entire map, and our team it terrorized us just for the funs of it.
Yeah.
They go, it's it's just it is toxic behavior. Um, Again, just some of the language, and it's not just the British though. It's like there are French, Americans. There's a lot of them. If you get
Oh,
onto different
they're the
lobbies and
worst.
that, which
So
ones?
what annoys me more about the French is I can't understand what they're calling me, so that just pisses me off.
See, I've learned one. I've learned one sentence, and that's all I need to say to them.
Fair play. What is it?
I'll tell you later.
Yeah, tell us off air. I want to know it. I'll
Yeah,
tell I'll tell you exactly why. So me and you were playing, it was a couple of nights ago,
Yeah.
and we dropped into a random team, and it was two French fellas,
Oh, mate, weren't they
and
annoying?
I kid you not, did they both die or something? Was I the
Yeah.
only? I can't remember if I was the only one alive or if you were alive as well. But we just dropped into the map and just got loaded on by a load of people, and I was in a house and I could hear someone running about. So I'm standing in like the house, sort of working out where the person is. And as I'm doing that, the French fella is just giving it beef down the mic, and I can't hear
yeah.
anything. And at one point, I just lost it, and I was like, "Will you please shut up?" And then you started laughing. I was like, "I can't hear anything." And then, of course, I jumped out a window and died straight away.
Well, this is the way it is.
Oh,
I
Well, that's
think
the
I
thing,
might
though, isn't
fit
it?
into the. Oh, goodness. I think I might fit into the toxic gamer thing because I love to like wind people up, as people may have seen from my TikTok clips. I love a little wind up.
Yeah, but if they're giving you shit, you're gonna get shit back.
Yeah, like you've been in
It's
my
a bit
streams and
tit for
people are
tat.
absolutely sticking at me. Like people are stream
Yeah.
sniping me. Yeah, I've got like two viewers, you weirdos. Leave me alone.
And
I'm
one of them comes in, he's like, "Oh, you some random bloke sitting in some guy's stream." And I was
yeah,
like,
started digging you out, didn't he? Do you remember?
"I
Yeah,
know." I
he
was
was
like,
digging you
"Yeah,
out. He was like, "Why the hell are you watching a random stream?" I was like, "Chill out, you're here too watching."
yeah." You come off the game into his life.
Yeah. Weird, mate. I get stream
Like,
sniped all the time. Like, generally get stream sniped all the time, and I'm like, why? I know I've got live in my clan tag, so it's a bit like beggy because I want people to come to my live and start watching. Don't
I
get
think
invested.
that's what it is. People see that
Yeah,
and then they see an opportunity to just. I think people just have a real toxic mindset about them to begin with.
yeah.
Um,
especially if they are sore
Yeah.
losers and you
If you've been
show
on the
them it.
game for hours on
yeah,
end, you do start to grow a toxic mindset anyway. Like, I'll sit
you
after a
do,
game and I'll be like, I need like a massage or something. I'm struggling.
you do. One of the things that really baffles me about Warzone, is did you know the option where you can actually text in
Yeah,
like Stars TV or something? Do you know, like you can actually text in, the text comes up on the screen.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But have you ever tried to do that on controller? It literally
It
takes
takes a
about
month.
a month
yeah.
to write one
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
Um, but there was it was absolutely amazing. There was somebody being really toxic in one of the games we were on,
Hmm.
and he just kept sending things in about people being in certain locations and calling people names and just being abusive generally. And someone else random put in just, it was just one sentence, and it was just like, dead men talk the most. And it was just glorious.
You know,
Clearly that fella died, and that's why he was able
yeah,
to type all
you
this
had
stuff.
the time to type all the stuff out, and
Yeah.
Oh, it was
I
so
love
good.
it. It's amazing.
Um, Yeah, I agree with you. There's a lot of toxicity in the sense that people just go out of their way to try and upset other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. But
Um,
then there is a lot of positivity as well because,
there is.
like,
No, I've met so many people from the game.
yeah,
Like I still play with a lot of them now,
Mhm.
and through them I've met people. So it's there are always pros to gaming.
everything in life, generally, pros and cons to
Well,
everything.
yeah, yeah, it's not. But I think it depends on you as a person how you take it.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Yeah, and you're right. There is a lot of positive sort of sides to it. Like the amount of times we've dropped into random teams and the people have been really dead on.
That proper sound, yeah,
Yeah,
we've had
Proper
like
soundly.
jokes.
I've
Remember
added a
that
couple
mate?
of them.
Remember that matey that was really
Pickles?
drunk?
No.
Do you not remember the mate that was really drunk and he couldn't get his words out, or he
Oh
was like really
yes.
stoned or something like
Yeah,
that, and he
he was
couldn't
really
get his words out?
yeah, he was off his head.
He was
Was that the one that
battered.
said he needed to do a line to play the game?
No, no, this is ages ago. Like me and you were
Different fella?
playing. I've got it on my TikTok clips, yeah, because I clipped it with the, do you know, the wobble bob bob thing from In
Oh, is
Betweeners.
this the fella that couldn't like
He couldn't
speak?
speak, yeah, because he was so
Yes.
stoned he couldn't
Yep.
speak. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah, yeah,
battered, mate. He was like, when is yeah,
it was so funny. But we've been in games with people like, do you remember that fella Pickles?
yeah, he was so good,
He
mate.
was jokes.
Like
He
top
literally,
tier.
so he was like, I don't know whether he must have been American. He had like this real American accent, but he was talking as if like he was like the head of the FBI or a Navy SEALs team. Like,
Yeah,
the way he was getting on, he was like, "We're gonna drop over here, boys," and all this here, and he was just getting on like
Yeah,
it was proper jokes.
yeah, he was funny. Like we stayed on for a good hour and a half longer than we were supposed to
We
because
were
he was
going to
so
jump
jokes.
off.
Yeah.
We were like, "We're done with this. This is crap." And then we were like, "Right, well, we'll have one more." And we were like, "Yeah." And then we joined his game, and it was we ended up having like four more games.
yeah. I was the same.
So there's a lot of positives in that sense. Like, and you're right, Mike. You do sort of meet people,
Mm,
which do you know, like you meet people through people as well. You know, like I met
Yeah,
yeah,
Jams, and then that's how I was in your live one time, and Jess was in it,
yeah,
and so I was
yeah,
chatting to Jess, and then from that, then we were in the Discord, and we kind of there was a period where I was like really worried that we were going to really annoy Jess, and I texted you this because we were
yeah,
like
you did.
taking over the
Yeah,
Discord.
you did. Because we were
no,
constantly
no,
posting about
yeah,
like the podcast and chatting about stuff for the podcast. And then I text her and I was like, well, I messaged her on Discord and I was like, listen, if you want to like tell us to piss off and we'll make our own Discord, feel free. Because I feel like we're absolutely abusing you lot with podcast stuff. She was like, no, I'll just make you a channel. I was like, legend.
yeah, yeah. Just the sound, like in that sense, like
Except
she,
from supporting Arsenal, mate.
Yeah, it's a bit tragic,
I
but
went.
Let's not give her too much props.
I'm not a football supporter, so I
Yeah,
just
I
give a
know,
shit
but
for it.
let's not give her too many props because her head's already big enough.
um,
Feel good for you. No pun intended.
um, yeah, and then from that Discord, then obviously we met Mike and stuff, and
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, it's just you sort of meet people through people, and I think you're right. I think it's all about how you are as a person as well.
Yeah, and like it's kind of the law of attraction, isn't it? Because like the way I think all of us have come across chatting to each other on Discord and that we've been quite open and honest with each other, no matter what. And it, like Mike, you shared some stories of us, we've shared some stories of you and stuff like that, and it's just been quite open. We've all got things in common that are a little bit different, which
Hmm.
is
yeah.
nice, isn't it?
So it makes it relatable. You're
Yeah,
able
it's
to sort
relatable,
of,
but we get a new spin on it, if you like,
Hmm.
or like a fresh
yeah,
set of eyes on it. It's nice.
yeah, different perspectives, etc.
Yeah, 100%. Which is kind of why the website was born as well, wasn't it? Because then that's a place for everyone to just jump in and talk about what they want to talk about.
Yeah.
Which
Well, to
is,
Yeah.
be fair, I did go on the website and I had a look at it, and
I
yeah, it's
think,
pretty cool. Oh, it's pretty
mate,
cool. I like it.
that was a good, what did you say, about 5 hours work
I
that
can't
one night, and then you probably done
I
about
can't even
15
tell you how much
hours.
I and do you know what the company that we made it with, it it essentially does it for you, right? Really, like I don't have to code anything or anything like that. But
Yeah,
Mike, see when I tell you, it took me so long to set up anything because
Mm.
you literally start off with a completely blank canvas.
yeah,
So like learning all the new interface stuff and all that rubbish in it, so it's
Yeah.
difficult.
And there's so much stuff that you can do with it. Like you can add a section for a video, but like you can then link that to a YouTube video. So when you click it, it goes straight to it. And then you can,
yeah,
it'll pop up in like, do you want to add a section for recent videos? And you're like, yeah, sure. But like you'd literally, I set up the bare bones of it. And then me and Jams jumped on a call and I shared my screen and we just spent the whole time like writing blogs or like moving things like a centimeter to one side, like,
just to make
changing
sure
things
it looks
about.
proper. Yeah,
And we're still learning as we're doing it. Like, I mean, it's
Yeah,
not,
100%. It's not like a completed thing. It's a working in progress thing, and
yeah,
it will
it's not a
change
finished
ever so
product.
often.
But
That's the thing with websites; they're always customizable, and you can always change the layout
Yeah,
uh,
100%.
as and when you need.
Hmm.
yeah,
Definitely,
um,
definitely.
and we've managed to do it all without spending a single penny. So
Yeah, I know.
it's great.
I think the
There you
Um,
go.
setups cost us enough, though, to be fair. We are so negative in this company right now. We are in the red
yes,
by
but
miles.
if we're talking to business sense, I mean, we are not bringing in any income. So,
There's zero income, but we've spent a good like 2 grand on setting up stuff.
um, oh no, to be fair, like we've done pretty much everything on like very budget level. Do
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, I
Yeah,
mean, we haven't went out and bought £200 mics and do you know, like everything. Like I have a massive. You can't see it, Mike, but I have a huge, big like table here that I have in like a corner, right?
yeah,
Yeah, you done so well with your setup, by the way.
Free, got it for
nice.
free. Someone on Facebook
Nice.
Marketplace was just giving it away.
But that's the thing, though. If you outsource it and you look around, you can get what you need for
Yeah.
next to nothing.
Yeah. I have a monitor behind this T-shirt, a proper
Behind this t-shirt. Oh, you've got the t-shirt on the
I've got the
monitor.
T-shirt on the
I see.
monitor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, but there's a monitor there. It's a what monitor is it?
It's, it's a lizard.
What is that make?
Oh my
MSI.
God.
It's MSI. So it's um an MSI monitor. I got it off a girl on Gumtree for like 30 quid.
Mm,
It's a proper
Really?
gaming monitor, yeah.
unbelievable.
Um, so
See,
like
this is what I need to do. This is what my plan is to get a proper setup
That is
and
the
just do it
dream.
as a hobby.
I think that's all of our dreams, isn't it? Like get a
Yeah, I just
proper
want to do it as a
PC
hobby.
set up. Mm,
Like both my brothers have got one. If they ever get rid of one, I'll be taking this.
100%.
yeah.
If the other one feels like getting rid of it, I'll be taking the other one.
They put some money into it. Let me say that. And my brother works at a computer tech company, so
Yeah, that's it.
he knows what he's doing basically.
That's
That's
unreal.
class.
But like you can do things on a budget, you
Mm,
know.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what we've kind of done. But you're right, we're still, not making any, money's going one way and not another. So yes.
love it though. It's worth it. As I said last
Uh,
week, we're literally playing dress up as podcasters and we're like all excited about it and
Loving
stuff.
it.
Yeah,
As long as
proper.
you've got the love for it,
Yeah,
that's the
it's
main
like
thing.
a little make-believe play. Like, when you was a kid and they were like, oh, we're going to play cops and robbers. And you're like,
Uh,
oh, what are we going to play cops and robbers? We're like, oh, I want to be podcasters. We just buy everything to do with podcasting and have no clue what we're doing. But it just comes together. I love it. And the fact here,
Um,
Mike, we've got you as a fan of our podcast on our podcast,
I
mate.
know it's
This is
wild.
mental.
there you go.
Like, you're an actual person that listens to our podcast. It's just sunk in. Mental. What the fuck is going on? What is life?
I know
And
it
there you go.
is.
It's a step in the right direction. Might not be
That's
monetary, but
mad.
it's a step in the right direction.
I love it. Who cares about money?
No, I know
This
this
is
is
what we
it.
want. We want people,
Yeah,
like interaction. We want to reach the people. I
That's what
love that.
that's what we said from the beginning. We were like, look,
Mm,
this is not something that we're probably going to make money from.
no, 100%. But
But
we've got some messages and we want to spread them because we're fed up of the whole negativity online and the masculinity and the stupidity. All
but
the
that's
idioties we're
yeah,
fed
that's
up
what I
of.
was. That's where I was going with that because we would have played Call of Duty together quite a lot, and we just got to a point where we were just so fed up with the negative, like
Mm,
coming
yeah,
off stream and just being like completely, well, I was turd,
mm,
you know. Um,
facts.
and then it's really funny because there was one stream we done, and when we jumped off, I was chatting to you afterwards, and I was just like, I had much rather just sat tonight and just had a conversation, and he
Yeah.
was like. Yeah, so would I. And I was like, do you know what we should do? We should just do a podcast. And it was something that I
yeah.
said, didn't really think about it. And then you were like, all right, let's do it.
And then within a week, we had a fully fledged podcast up and running.
I know, and we're 13 episodes in and we've got a guest
I know.
and
There
a
you go.
fan.
Well, no, it's second guest.
Yeah, my missus though. That
Yeah.
was the first guess. So
There you
I
go.
feel
She's
there's
kind of
like
a
a.
living guest, I guess.
I feel like that's a legal obligation that
Yeah.
she comes on. So
Well, when's your
I
missus coming on then?
suppose with
don't want her to.
the theme of the
Yeah,
the
we
theme of
kind
the
of
podcast
had
at the
to
time
have.
was Mother's
Yeah,
Day.
we had to have a
Yeah,
woman's perspective. So
Do you know what? Like I said this in the beginning, I'd love to have. There's so many people in my head I'd love to have on. Do you know?
anyone and everyone.
And you know, we just build up
Do
to
you
it. I
know
think.
what I'm actually going to do? Yeah, we're going to do a request form
good deal. Yeah,
on the website,
Uh-huh.
and people send in their requests, and like they're like mastermind. We're going to be like, "What's your speciality?" And then people can like send in what they're
a
good
little
at
intro
and what they
about
can
them,
talk.
and
Yeah, like they can talk about stuff,
yeah,
which is sick.
I'll
Love it.
I'll put a pretty good idea.
It's
Give
be
you
you
something to say
applying
on
every
the
week, isn't
yeah, yeah,
Me and my
yeah.
bird.
it? Love it.
Well, the different aliases and different disguises.
Turn up with a hat on Monday. Hello.
I've just
Oh,
taken a
I
note of that.
love it. There he is. Oh, who's
Oh,
that? Got a new guest, everyone.
Second guest of the night. That was the big twist in the plot.
yeah,
Um, I've
that's who
taken a
I am.
note. I've taken a note of doing that. Request
When I saw
form and
you
stuff.
typing, yeah, I fully thought you was going to edit the website right away. I was
No,
like,
no,
this
no,
guy,
no.
man, can't give
Straight in.
himself a rest.
Talk amongst yourselves there, guys. Just
Yeah.
give me about 2 hours here to move one thing.
Love it.
No. What was I going to say? Yeah, no. I mean, it's there's a few people I have in my head that I'd love to get on as like guests. And just sort of build up. So I'm thinking like the
Mm.
next sort of step from Mike would be, you know, if we go for the likes of Ryan Reynolds, and then from there we can sort of
Very similar, to be
segue.
fair.
Yeah.
Very
Um.
similar.
No, but for real, there's a few people in my head that I think that we could bully into coming on, um, and maybe try and make it more of a sort of regular thing because
Yeah, I might get the kids on one day. I get Phoenix on. She is out there, by the way, so she will just be wild and crazy. That'll be joke. I might
um
just let her take my place one day and you speak to her.
just I don't even tell
It's
me
fun.
like I
It's
just start the
speaking about.
call.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be actually joke.
Um. Yeah. Oh, no, it's great. Like just being able to interact with people.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Going back to gaming, yeah.
Mhm.
Like, what was both your first memory of gaming?
All right.
Let's break it into two separate questions. What is your first positive memory of gaming?
First positive memory of gaming.
Yeah.
Uh, my stepdad coming along and bringing his Sega Master Drive with him and
Sick.
sat there playing the original Sonic with my brothers.
Oh, that's class. Love
Yeah.
that.
That was the very first console that we ever played on.
Mm.
Then we ended up getting a Nintendo, old school Nintendo, playing Duck Hunt,
Oh,
Oh,
Duck Hunt. What
what
a
a
game.
wonder game.
Paperboy,
What a game.
yep,
Top
Paperboy,
tier.
all them.
Yeah, love that. See, there is like core memories
Oh yeah,
of like, because
million
especially
miles
when you
away.
was a kid and it weren't like, we was always outside playing, but then like them times where you just sat in with your family and the games were rubbish. Let's not get it wrong. Like if you look at it from today and then, what a
Yeah,
load
it's
of
not.
crock. But
Yeah,
like
but
it
they
was
weren't.
amazing at the time,
But
innit?
it wasn't rubbish at the time. That's what I was going to say. It was
Nah.
No,
proper,
I was gonna
like,
say, yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like it's
you're holding a plastic gun and you're firing
yeah.
and you're hitting a digital duck.
yeah, but you
Yeah.
feel like a Navy SEAL. You feel like you are literally out in Afghanistan taking out
So
these
true.
ducks. Like,
So true.
I genuinely felt whenever I was that age playing Duck Hunt, I genuinely thought to myself, I was like, yeah, no, I'm a sharpshooter.
Mm.
And
Yeah, I can do this.
I am now officially trained for the military. You know, sign me up.
Pre-trained for Call of Duty. That's what it all
Love
started
it.
with.
Um,
Absolutely love it. And nothing's changed to be fair, because we're still like that on COD.
Yeah.
Right, so moving on
I
from like the positives
first
of gaming, your
happy
first
memory.
positive experience of gaming. What was your first like
I think
negative experiences
when
of
I was
gaming? Like,
younger,
what
I
was
had
the
an operation,
game that
and
made you smash the
so
controller, smash the TV, or like
I remember being in
rage?
the hospital after I had the operation, and the next
I'm
day
gonna say it's
the
gonna be
nurses had
like the
brought
jumping
in a
part.
PlayStation 1
Just
The
and a
jumping into
TV,
them, like, the,
and
the
that was
distance
the first time
jumping.
I
mechanism
ever
again.
had like exposure
Yeah,
to
And trying to
playing with the
grab onto a
PlayStation.
ledge and you're like trying to jump up
And
the ledge and it's just
so I was
falling
playing
slide.
it
You just see it
in the
sliding
hospital,
down. It's
and
yeah,
like,
I
facts.
proper
Getting
yeah,
lost in the
and
mansion,
then
mate,
that
was a pain in the
Christmas
ass.
I then
And
got
also
one.
the
yeah,
graphics on that game,
I
mental.
was
She just had
absolutely
literal cone
buzzing.
boobs. Like it was so weird
yeah.
to
Um,
look at.
but we had
Literally.
no
And
like
there
the
was
the,
still
the
something
Super
hot about her.
Nintendo
Yeah,
64
do
and
you know there was
Capcom
like
things.
that thing where you could do like
And
a
then from the
secret
PlayStation
mission to
1,
get
like
to take all her
did
clothes
did
off and
you
stuff?
ever have like loads of different
Yeah, they,
consoles?
they, they, they yes,
No,
No.
I
the,
had one as
the,
well. Generally, there was
yeah.
back in the day. Like there
We
was
had a
in
few.
you can
We
do
had
Where
a
it
few
where
in
were
her
you
house
playing
or
this
something like
game
that.
on?
GameCube. In that we had
Yeah,
the old
GameCube. Yeah,
block
XXX Tomb
Nintendo,
Raider.
Super Nintendo,
.com. Yep.
Womb Raider, I was
PlayStation
playing.
One.
Way.
So
Yep.
it had to be between a
Yeah.
few of them.
I had all I
Mm.
these as think well, and negative like experiences. I've
Well,
I have
all
a
at the same
couple.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of, because
So
you had like a
one of
PlayStation 1,
them,
but then
I
you got a
think,
GameCube one
would
year, so
have
you
to be.
played it
Well,
for a while,
there
and
was
the
a
PlayStation
level.
1
I
sort of went
remember
on
there
the
was a
shelf.
level in
And
Crash Bandicoot.
yeah, you kind of had them on, and you had
11.
like
Did
PlayStation
you know
2,
one of the
and then you
ones where
had
you
the
ran
original Xbox.
backwards? Yeah,
Did you ever remember them in Crash?
yeah,
And like the birds chasing you or something?
oh
yeah.
yeah,
It took me so long because right, there's something wrong with my brain, and I'm also dyslexic or whatever. But like, I kept falling down the exact same crevice
Yeah,
every
yeah,
single
yeah.
time, and I could not get the jump right. It was so annoying. But um, I think actually my first proper like want to throw my controller out the window and set fire to my bedroom was Zelda.
Okay.
oh
Impossible.
really?
It's impossible. It was genuinely impossible to complete that game.
I never completed it, so I agree. I
Yeah.
did play it as well.
Funny story, actually, though. My wife, she was the same. She used to play Zelda every single day on
Mm.
the Wii. Remember the Wii, by the way?
Yeah, elite,
Oh yeah.
What a game console that
elite,
was.
isn't it?
She used to play it every day in the Wii, and she could not complete it. And then one day, her wee sister came home from school when Lauren wasn't there and went into her save file and completed the level.
Oh, mate.
And I think that was the closest that Lauren's ever came to burying her out the back
Yeah,
garden.
but surely she could be thankful because she's never done it and then her sister done it for her.
But it's the
Yeah, but
accomplishment, isn't
if
it?
you,
Yeah, it is the
yeah,
accomplishment, but you share that accomplishment with your sibling. Come on.
No, you
Now, to be
don't.
fair, my most range moments were like back in the day. I used to play like foot champs FIFA.
Mhm.
That I would grind when it was like 40 games in a weekend. I'd grind them 40 games in a weekend, and I'll try and get the highest I could get and stuff like that. And that was
yeah,
rage inducing. And then like I remember playing, was it Time Splitters
Mhm.
with my brother, and me and my brother just always like ended up in a punch up. Because like one of us would die and we'd blame the other, and then it was just like we're scrapping. That's it.
It's the only way to solve it, to be fair.
Yeah, innit? Two lads in a
yeah.
house, mate. You're just gonna have to have a tear up, mate.
Also,
Anyway, yeah.
did you ever play FIFA Street?
Yeah, elite
Elite.
game.
So good.
Elite. I still listen. Do you
Come
remember
on, the
the
only FIFA
SL2
Street.
tune that was on there?
The,
A day, I wanna die there.
Oh
Such a
I
good
yeah.
remember
song.
that.
I still listen to it now, mate. It's such a banger.
Like FIFA Street is probably the only FIFA game I will happily go
Yeah,
back
it's
and play.
elite.
Yeah.
So elite.
It was so good.
What a game. Devil your mates round and that and play FIFA Street.
Mm.
Yeah, see if
Pizza,
we
like,
pull off the biggest streak and
innit?
score.
Innit? You'd have like pizza and sit up late playing FIFA Street. All like sweaty virgins. The same you gaff. It's still the same now, to be
I
fair.
was about to say it. I'll not lie.
Usual
That sounds like
kids.
a perfect night in. Like
Yeah,
I love it. Amazing.
games were just so much. It was just it, the whole gaming thing was. It's it's so much more simpler. Is that the right word?
Yeah, it
What's the
was
word
easier
here?
back then, wasn't it?
yeah,
There was no like sweaty competitiveness and stuff like that. It
Mm.
was just like you turned on the game to enjoy it and not like
Yeah, you didn't have to face
Press
anybody.
4 million buttons at once to slide around a corner and jump off a wall and then trick shot someone in the face and then like clip it and put it on YouTube and get one view. So
But
the whole gaming world's mad now.
even cheats back then were like
Oh, elite,
so much better. Like,
elite. You can't cheat nowadays, except from like Cronus
but
and like
like,
Even I
aimbots.
guess.
Hmm.
yeah. But I mean, like cheats back then. Like, so like my sons play Sparrow on my
Yeah,
Xbox,
elite, by the
Yeah.
way. I love it.
and I've got them all the cheat codes in a wee book because the cheat codes are like change Sparrow to be red or to have like tiny wings
Yeah.
or a giant head.
Yeah.
So he like I'll come down one day in the mornings and he'll be sitting playing Sparrow and his Sparrow character will have a huge head, tiny wings, and he'll be pink. Do you know, like cheats or like even like GTA cheats where you just could spawn yourself a helicopter. Like it was all I don't know, just
Yeah, the infinite money
so
glitch,
simple.
mate.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Whereas
I
now
still
cheat
remember the my favorite one, yeah. It was L1 R1, L2 R2, left down, right up, left down. I think it was a set of guns you could get.
I was gonna say I recognize it.
Hmm. It's
but
like a set of guns and it gave you like the RPG or something like that.
what
GTA
I
San
was gonna
Andreas.
say is were you just
Oh
gonna
yeah.
I thought you were just gonna stop after saying all them buttons as if we were gonna be like, oh yeah, I know that one.
That's the most elite. It's like I don't know what it is. It's cemented in my head. Like I would play random games now. Say if I'm loading into Call of Duty, I'll still tap them buttons whilst I'm loading in.
In just the
It's
hope
really
that you'll
weird.
get some sort of loadout.
Yeah, infinite, just, like all the guns in the game at once. It's the only way I can win, mate.
um yeah, I don't know. Does anyone have anything else for gaming?
Uh,
Oh, Mike, you mentioned earlier actually that you've got some facts.
yeah.
Like,
So I pulled up some facts.
love
So I'm
that.
just trying to find it.
You're good.
Sorry.
Take your time. No
Um,
rush.
Hello, where are you? Oh, you're there. So I've searched for some facts on like the our birth years
Okay,
Hmm.
around gaming.
love that.
Um, so obviously I'm an old fart. I was born in '87.
It's not old.
Um,
Same age as my brother. No, not. He's
so
88. Don't worry. Lied.
I know. Let me see in verse. Um, it was the birth of mega franchises. So you had like Final Fantasy, and also side note about Final Fantasy. Um, it the developer Square was
Mm.
actually going bankrupt at the time, and they put all the rest of the resources, so everything that they had left into that game, and it saved them from bankruptcy. And
It's
one great one
amazing,
of
and it's
those,
still going to this day as well.
yeah,
Final Fantasy. They
yeah,
just like they released one like last year, didn't they?
Yeah.
yeah.
Insane.
Obviously, like Metal Gear as well, released then. And then it goes on to like the arcades. So you had like Street Fighter, Contra, and goes on to consoles. So Mike Tyson's Punch Out for the
Yeah.
Nintendo,
Oh yeah.
and also Zelda, which was released in 1987 in Western and Europe, but originally released in Japan in 1986, and that revolutionized the entire gaming history for its internal battery and save feature.
Do you know what? Whenever we talk about things, I guess it always blows my mind because you do not think the Final Fantasy. Oh, sorry for how this is going to sound, Mike. Is that old? Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, I
yeah,
don't think
exactly.
of it as like being that far back when it started.
Yeah, it's very true. I remember playing Final Fantasy as a kid, but like, I don't know. Yeah, it's
So
mad.
Mad.
in your guys, because obviously you two were born in the same year, which a bit boring, but anyway, we
Makes
go
life
on.
easier for you, less
It
research.
does make life easier for me.
I love how you just said you were born in the same year, which makes this a bit boring. But anyway, we'll crack on.
um, Obviously Doom was released.
Doom,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
It codified the first-person shooter, and it
Mm.
also coined the phrase deathmatch.
Really?
Oh,
Is
Yep,
that
I
the
didn't know
first
that.
yep,
deathmatch game?
yep.
That's
Um,
class. Go us.
Something about Doom
and
makes me
also,
afraid. Like, I think when I was younger, I was proper afraid of that game.
yeah, well, I was going to say those big floating balls
Yeah,
or
but it was
whatever
just
firing fire at you.
big floating balls. Sounds like Trix's
So we were,
weekdays in the
I'm gonna
public
say,
toilets.
we're going
I was
back to the
just
public
about to say
toilets
that's
now.
taking it back.
That takes you back to Tesco's toilets.
Um, also, it was known to crash university servers and networks because of its shareware release.
No way.
Wow.
So people would share it between everyone, and it just ended up crashing all the servers.
That's so mental, yeah, that like things back then were so unstable.
Yeah.
Like so unstable.
Well, you had the Y2K, didn't you?
Hmm.
But everyone thought that as soon as the year 2000 hit, all the computers were going to go kaput.
Yeah, true.
Um, Going on to like the arcade games, you had NBA Jam,
Yes,
which
good
Uh,
game.
simplified physics, introduced sort of like two-on-two battles.
Mm.
yeah.
Um, Also, Nintendo was one of the biggest hitters in both years, actually, because you had Super Mario All Stars, Star Fox, and Zelda's Link's Awakening.
Hmm.
Both all
Yeah.
came out in that
To be
year.
fair, it's no surprises that Nintendo's still fucking dropping heat to
Oh
this
yeah,
day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
even to
mean?
this day.
They've not slowed down at all. They're billion trillionaires, probably.
Yeah,
They really launched the whole gaming.
Hmm.
Do you know what I mean? That
well,
industry at the beginning, like,
It's true.
it's mad.
also, which one was it? Something about Splinter Cell. Or was it Splinter Cell?
Splinter Cell. What a game.
I know. What
Tom
a
Clancy
game.
Splinter Cell. What a game.
There was there was one basically because of the hardware it basically could not support the action that they wanted to put into it. So
Hmm.
Kojima actually invented basically the first stealth game
Wow.
just because the game couldn't get the hardware couldn't support what they wanted it to do.
That's crazy. It's
Did you?
so innovative. What is it? Innovative.
No, give that another
Yeah.
go. You can
No.
get it.
Innovative.
Go. Yep.
Innovative. Innovative.
So close.
Innovative. In its. Oh, yeah. In. Yeah, what is it?
Um, what was I going to say?
Innovative,
I was going to say something.
Innovative. I can't say it. Innovative.
innovative,
In a.
innovative. Oh, fuck me,
Innovative.
you got me going now.
What is this podcast?
Ah,
Also, can I just say, just
listen.
on Splinter Cell, did you ever remember the like first James Bond game?
Yes.
Oh, mate,
Was
Yeah,
it? What was it?
it
Golden.
was
The man with the golden
GoldenEye.
Golden
gun.
Eye,
No, it was
Golden Eye, wasn't
GoldenEye.
it?
It's
Yeah,
GoldenEye.
Eye.
that's it.
That
So elite.
Absolute.
series made a release
Do you
as
know
well.
what? That new one's coming out soon, isn't it?
Mhm.
Might have to be a purchase because
So
that's just been
good.
in the makings. Elite game.
Yeah.
So good.
Elite
There's so
levels.
many. Like the first Harry Potter, the PS1 Harry
Oh,
Potter was
oh,
something else.
like it just
That's what it
worked,
is.
yeah, because we were kids and obviously we thought like magic was so cool. Like Harry Potter was elite anyway.
Yeah.
And then you could be Harry Potter and you'd go around collecting them little jelly beans, mate, thinking you
Mhm.
was the top don, can Expelliarmus in every single wall in the world. It was
Quidditch. There
so
was
good.
Quidditch in it. And it was so
Yeah.
good.
Do you remember the Quidditch
Oh,
actual
yeah.
game on PS2 that
Yeah.
came out? I used to sweat that
They
like
need
there's
to make
no
another one
tomorrow.
of that.
They do.
With
Yeah.
today's
Well, the,
graphics, they need to make one
They
of
had
that.
the recent Quidditch game that came out, didn't they?
but
Which one?
no,
There
I
was a
can't
Harry
remember.
Potter Quidditch game that came out on like PS5.
Um,
Oh,
It was a bit
yeah, but it
rubbish.
flopped.
Yeah, it was a bit rubbish. Can't lie.
they were talking about making a DLC for the Hogwarts Legacy.
Hogwarts Legacy, yeah. Do you know what Hogwarts
There's
Legacy
also
is?
Hogwarts
Yeah, number two. You was gonna say
number
number
two. Yeah,
two. Yeah, that's
yeah.
exciting. Hogwarts Legacy is such a good game, but
Yeah.
I feel like they missed a little bit with what they done. They could have made it so much better.
I'll tell you
I
what they
think what
missed.
they're trying to go back, weren't they?
Mm,
Yeah, but
Trying to
that's
make a sort
fine.
of story of itself.
But
yeah.
I like that idea. I like that idea that it was before and it was sort of they could do their own storyline and that was great. I thought the storyline was brilliant. Do you know what they missed
Yeah.
from it?
Well,
Go on.
Quidditch,
yep.
Dementors, in the
Yep.
sense that I know you can see them, but you don't get to actually interact with them
Oh,
or
yeah,
battle them.
in the interactive one, yeah, yeah. But you
Um,
never know the show could come out in number two.
I know,
Mm,
and similarly to that one, um, Alcatraz. So I know you can go to Alcatraz, but like or
that's-
Azkaban, sorry, Alcatraz,
That's come out.
Azkaban. I know you can go to Azkaban, but
your ass is banned for talking about Harry Potter now.
if that was actually in the game, where you could actually go and explore, sort of thing,
Yeah,
I think it would
100%.
be
I
so
Yeah,
think
much better.
also the thing that peed me off a little bit with it, yeah, no matter what you changed your character to, he was just some posh twat, like when he spoke.
yeah,
And also like the fights are just so repetitive. Like you're always fighting one of them big geezers, no matter what. The stone mateys, and they're just
Mm,
annoying, and it like it gets a bit too much.
yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
To be fair, I'm assuming you guys have played it.
Yeah,
what?
You've played Hogwarts Legacy, haven't
yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. How many hours did you put into it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I would need to look it up, but like,
I don't know. I think I just finished the main story. That was it.
oh no, I didn't. Oh, I didn't. I finished the main story and then so I got it to 100% completion.
Yeah, no, I didn't get
Oh,
that.
did you?
Yeah, so like literally landing on all of the platforms, like everything. I literally went through every
Yeah, doing the
challenge.
star tables. Yeah, I did all
Um,
that as well.
but it was yeah, that was actually quite fun because the game could continue afterwards. It was like an open world.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Mm. See, I
Um,
think that was when. What year did it come out? 21.
I
I
actually
don't
don't
know.
know.
Look at
But yeah,
how
no, it was a
much
good
stuff.
game. There was a lot of good stuff in that game. But I hope with number two that the build on it a wee bit, and they put in like
Yeah,
the Patronus charm and Dementors and just things that we're kind of missing.
yeah,
No, I didn't like also, yeah, that you could like learn the unforgivable curses,
Hmm.
but like there was no punishment for performing them. Like you'd just be in scraps, yeah, with people, and then you'd just like Avada Kedavra. That's it.
Yeah, that real time sort of what's that called? Yes, with like repercussions for yeah. I think there should be something. Um,
Mm.
yeah.
Oh, it released
So
in
it have like a negative
2023.
effect on your popularity or status or something if you were to use it.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
100%. Like they could have definitely like they're unforgivable curses. You can't just use them willy-nilly. You're not actually Voldemort, mate.
I mean, like, and I did. I mean, I was.
I didn't even unlock Avada Kedavra because I refused
Hmm.
to use it.
Oh, you're such. Just.
What
Oh
house
no.
was you in, by the way?
Oh, I done it in. Well, the first one I did in. I think I did it in Slytherin. I think I did for the full run through, and
Yeah,
then
I was Slytherin.
I um started it again in. Was it Hufflepuff?
Yeah, you
But
are massively a half person.
but I think that's the one where you can go to Azkaban.
Is it?
Yeah, there's only
Is
one
it?
house that you do. So every house has its own side thing.
No way.
Ah,
So
Loading it back up, mate, tonight.
yeah,
this
Yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna
boys.
say.
the Slytherin
Going
one, I can't remember
Azkaban.
what the Slytherin one was. I can't
Wasn't
I'm
remember
pretty
it
what.
sure.
going down into Salazar Slytherin's?
Yes, sorry, it was. You're right. Salazar Slytherin's like dungeon sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, that yeah, that was a side quest for that. But the one for Hufflepuff, the side quest is Azkaban.
That's
All
sick. I
right,
didn't
I
even
didn't
know that
know
was a
that.
thing, mate.
Yeah,
I didn't
they
even know
all
that
have
was a
their
thing.
own different one.
I think I just went Gryffindor, to be fair.
Hmm.
I went Slytherin. I did Slytherin as soon as I did what I needed to do and did the main story. I was there. I was like,
Did you do
go.
the actual test to see what house you would be playing?
Yeah, Gryffindor.
Yeah,
I was Hufflepuff.
cool. I know. You just give Hufflepuff.
I just, but
Stepping
like
stones.
we had this
Not a bad
discussion.
thing.
No,
It's
but
a
we
great
had this
thing.
discussion before. Like, how would you not want to like have a good run around with dragons or hippogriffs or something? Do you know what I mean? Like, 'cause that's what sort of puts you then in Hufflepuff when they're like,
Yeah.
would you rather be
Yeah,
in herbology class mixing potions and all this, or would you rather be, feeding a hippogriff? Feeding a
I
hippogriff?
I
Thank you
would
very
love to
much.
do all of them, please.
No, but
Just
can't do that.
imagine.
You can't. You have to go. Do you know what my
I'm
son?
still waiting for my owl in real life, mate. It will turn up.
Oh, I know. Just there's so much in it that you just wish was real.
You know,
Imagine you just had an owl that just, or like wee house elf, wee Dobby.
just imagine like you'll just wake up one morning and an owl chucks a letter through your fucking letterbox, and the next thing there's an old man with a long beard telling me that I can't go in the Forbidden Forest.
Yeah. Also,
What?
can I just say the first thing I'm doing there is going into the Forbidden Forest.
Of
Forest Forest.
course, mate. But that's literally. I'm not even going to school at
Tell
that
what
point.
to do.
I'm going there right as he says it as well. I'm getting up and leaving. I'm
See
like,
ya.
see ya. I'm going for Forbidden Forest, mate. Anyone want to come with me?
Ow.
Oh
Uh,
man. Yeah, I think.
Anyway, we spinned off this. Swim back onto gaming.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So back to gaming. Where were we with games?
No, mate. All I can think about is Harry Potter. Bad
Um,
look.
yeah. Do you remember I told you about that sleepwalking issue that I had, and then I
Yeah,
had that
yeah,
whole battle of Hogwarts in my
yeah.
bedroom. Nuts.
Amazing, amazing. I'd have
My
loved to have
wife,
been a fly on the wall.
my wife woke up in the middle of the night to somebody shouting and running around the bedroom, and it was me in my sleep, and I was reenacting the Battle of Hogwarts, and apparently was telling people to get behind me and all, and was like shouting like Expelliarmus and all, and like throwing my arms about the place. And she just looked at me and rolled her
Oh,
eyes and was just like, "Go back to bed," and then she just went to sleep and left me to it.
Just rolled her eyes. It would have kicked my head in. Literally.
Oh
Oh,
man. But yeah, listen, I think there is a lot of toxicity and negative. I don't think there's any getting away from it. There's
no,
there's no
of
no.
course
there's
not. But
there,
sometimes that can also be fun. Depends on your mind frame as well. Like, don't take it as negativity and toxicity because you can spin it and just laugh. And it like it. Some of it is funny. Some of it is ridiculously horrible. Yes, but just laugh.
At the end of the day, the words. I know words can hurt.
Yeah, but sticks and stones may
the
break my
sticks and
bones, but words will never
stones.
hurt me.
You know, it's just yeah, words can hurt. But
Yeah,
by the
but
end of the day, you're never
I
going to
guess
see that person again.
I know, in
So,
fact, unless
you
we get them on the
know,
podcast and then we can absolutely tear into them. What, you called me
there you go,
fat on
open
Call of Duty
invitation.
once. Who's fat now? He goes, still you. And I go, oh, okay, sorry.
Um,
I can see you this time.
Yeah. I just assumed last time.
That was definitely.
um, I think you're right. I think you can't. You can have a mindset where you maybe don't take it to heart and all, but I think I don't think there's any cure to it. I think it's always going to be there.
No.
Oh,
Um,
100%.
Yeah.
I think probably the best thing you can do is probably just keep your own mindset positive
Also,
if you
if it
can.
is going to offend you, yeah, you do have the option of turning off comms. Do you know what I mean? So you
Yes.
don't have to hear it. So
Yeah. There is
if
that.
you are an actual proper snowflake that can't handle any form of banter, just turn off comms.
Yeah.
So also,
And probably turn off this
surround
podcast.
these. I also think surround yourself with like-minded people as well when you're playing the games
Perhaps. Yeah,
Oh, 100%.
helps
Yeah.
a lot. Helps
yeah,
massively as it
massively.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Find your tribe and
This is
all
why,
that, isn't
this
it?
is why I play solo
Yeah.
all the time until like someone else gets on. I'm literally playing solo 24/7 because I'm a
Um.
cuck.
No, I think you're. I think you're right. I think surround yourself with people who you're going to actually enjoy enjoy actually gaming with
Yeah.
or chatting
Gaming
Yeah,
to.
shouldn't be like a chore. It should be fun.
It
Remember
should
why
be
we all
fun.
started gaming to relax and have
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
So
Which is probably
Once you
the
start losing
takeaway.
the fun in it, it doesn't. You lose the interest in it.
yeah, 100%,
When the fun
100%.
stops, stop.
All right, Paddy Power.
Um, yeah, I think that's it, isn't it? I think that's probably the takeaway. The main takeaway from the podcast is just keep your own mindset positive and try and surround
Yeah,
yourself with people who
Yeah.
are going to bring out the better of the situation than the negative.
Mm.
There's no getting away from
yeah,
the people out there who want to cause upset and aggravation, but let them live their sad
Yeah,
lives
that's what
and
they enjoy. That's what they enjoy, innit?
yeah.
in their mum's basement, and they're probably 36 and don't have a job and eating crisps with a bowl of custard. Do you know what I mean?
I've moved out and I'm
With a bowl
39.
of custard. Crisps with a bowl
No,
of custard.
but I imagine they're doing with their top off and like crumbs all over them and all, and they're like, "Oh,
Why
you're
custard?
crap, mate." No.
Why
Excuse me.
custard?
I'm 39 now and I've moved out.
Yeah, but you don't eat a bowl of custard and crisps, mate. Surely.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No.
Yeah.
No. That's not a thing.
No, it's not.
Oh man, that made me choke. Um,
Back to Tesco's.
It's not.
um,
You see that
It's
film
never
wrap
gonna
before it wrapped?
leave.
no. Yeah, no. Listen, I think just try and be positive. Surround yourself with people who you're going to enjoy playing with, and remember that it is just a game.
Yeah,
EA
yeah.
Sports.
It's in the game.
It's in the game.
Also, just a quick one. Do you ever seen the video of the fellow that does that
Yeah,
voice?
speaking to that
Yeah.
kid.
He's speaking, and he's like chatting to him, and he's like, "Yeah, you do the voice," and he was like, "Right, we'll do it then," and he does it, and it's literally the exact same as the
Yeah,
recording in the thing.
which is mad, isn't it?
It's
But
just
do you think, yeah, that's real or someone's just cut the recording?
no, it is real because I looked it up straight away because I was cynical, and that is the
Yeah.
fella.
Okay, cool. Wicked. Fair play
Um,
to him.
unless it was real deep, and that was also a lie. But then I've been completely done over.
You've been hoodwinked. Love it. What a word,
Um,
by the way, hoodwinked. I haven't used that word since 1949 when it came out, by the way.
where did that come from?
Hoodwinked.
What does it mean?
Hoodwinked.
Hoodwinked. It means like
I'll find out for you.
tricked.
Yeah, but like, what part of a hood and a wink? You put that together, and
Yeah, where is
like
the
some,
origins of hood? I love this podcast so much because this is absolute waffle, mate. But like,
but it's so
where
true.
does
It's so true because I genuinely think, right? I'm not going to lie to you, right? I genuinely think that at some point in history, somebody sits down with their mates, they're having a few vodkas, and one of them turns around and goes, that really hoodwinked me. And then somebody says,
Hmm.
"What?" And he's like, "Oh, I've just made that up." And then they've been like,
Yeah, obviously.
"That's really
Like
good."
it's like all words, yeah. If you deep all words, like the other day, yeah, I was just like talking to my missus. You know when people say "fucking hell,"
Hmm.
deep it. You're having sex with hell, which will be uncomfortable because one, it will be burning hot, yeah, and two, it's just weird.
Yeah.
Like, why do we say such weird things?
Oh, I don't know. It's
No.
we're just a bizarre people, but yeah, I just
Hoodwinked,
think
mate. We have been by the language. Hoodwinked.
you've been hoodwinked again.
I'll find out for you and let you know.
Thank you. Please do.
Because
Love
you can
that.
always find out with the origins of words.
Oh, actually, do you know what? I can find out right now.
I'm gonna say,
What
yeah.
is you lot can talk by the way because I don't really want to.
Um, all I can think is hoodwinked now. It's the only thing that's in my head. I can't think of anything else to do with this podcast or life. It's just hoodwinked is in my
Okay,
head.
Hodwinked. I can't even say it now. Hoodwinked
Hoodwinked.
originated in the 16th century, likely from the literal act of blindfolding someone, covering their head with a hood, closing their eyes
Oh,
to
Oh
okay.
yeah,
prevent them
okay.
from seeing. Okay, so yeah, it's
Yeah.
just literal. You've got a hood on your
Get
head,
that bit.
and the winking is not being able to see.
And it's I think what it's explaining is it's to do with the surprise. So if you come up behind someone and do it,
Mm,
Do you know, they don't know what's going to happen. Do you know what I mean? So they don't. Yeah, I get that.
yeah.
Okay, I get the link.
So the
Yeah.
wink origin is it does not mean quick eye blink, but rather to close both eyes tightly.
But that's not what
So,
wink means.
isn't it?
Like, what is
Hood
wrong with
sleep.
the English language? What is actually wrong with the English language?
Yeah. So, who was it that said like it's like 4 or 5 different languages
With
wearing
a
a
coat,
trench coat?
wearing a
Yeah.
trench coat as one. Yeah, no, it
Was that
absolutely
you
is.
that said that? I think it
It was
was you that
possibly
said that
me.
actually.
Yeah, it is so true though. Um,
Yes.
yeah, I don't know. Well, does anyone have anything else that they would like to discuss?
Uh, no, but I do want to say thank you again for inviting me on. I really
Yeah,
appreciate it.
It's been
100%.
a
Thank you for
pleasure,
coming on.
and
It
it'll
has been a
probably not be
pleasure.
the last. It'll probably be
No, you'll definitely be on again.
definitely be on again.
I
Um,
fucking enjoy that.
yeah, because now you've
That's
done it
good.
once. Now you've done
Yeah,
it once. You've kind of like,
did you make him sign the contract, yeah?
but once you're on, you've automatically agreed to it. It's like when you like sign up to a website. And it's like
Yeah, yeah,
if you
yeah,
hit
yeah.
OK, you
You've
automatically
accepted
agree
all
to
cookies,
our
actually.
Yeah,
93
yeah.
pages of terms and conditions. Do you know what I mean? We now own your name
You, just
and
you.
you. Yeah.
You want my birth certificate as well?
Yeah, if you send it across to us and also just your bank card with the wee 3 digits in the back would be great.
Have you got a birth certificate? It didn't come on like a stone with chisels back in your day or something like that. It's like the Ten
Well,
Commandments, your birth certificate.
not far off.
Oh, love
Not
that.
far off.
Sorry to all our aged listeners. That was a horrible comment. I take it
Yeah,
back.
I know. I know. And like some of our listen base is like 60 plus, so
Yeah, my mum and dad listen, so
we've just lost that somehow.
no, no,
Um,
never.
what is it? Yeah, we've got 20.4% is 60 plus. That's
That's
nuts.
actually mad.
That's nuts.
24. Wow.
That's actually
24% of our
mental.
listen base is 60 plus.
Shout out you
Um,
guys.
36% is 35 to 44, and 36% is 28 to 34.
So what's mad? Yeah, the 35 to 44 doesn't even include us yet.
No.
Includes me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then who else?
You know,
Just
someone in
me.
Japan probably.
These Vietnamese geezers and Mike.
Probably.
Love that. Mike's got his VPN on and he's just listening to us in
I know, maybe that's what he's
Yeah,
doing.
it's
He's
just
just
answer that
changing
order.
countries each time.
That'll be sick, actually.
That would
What an
be
idea.
that would be the ultimate prank.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, by the way,
It's
guys, it
me.
was actually me the entire time. I was like changing my
Yeah.
location to like Australia and then listening.
A
Just
different country every week, mate. That would be class.
just so I could build up to
Yeah.
this moment and absolutely destroy all of your happiness and tell you that nobody is listening in them countries.
Or at all.
Oh no, it's been a pleasure. It's been
I'm
really
not
good
that
fun
good.
having you on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been a lot of
100%.
fun. Enjoyed it.
100%. It's flowed freely as well, which is nice. Like,
Yeah,
obviously, we've talked off pod, but being on camera and podcast can be quite daunting and throw you off. But you've done
Yeah.
really well, mate.
I know.
Oh,
Really
great. Like
well.
you say, podcast is just chatting to two friends, really, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
but like when we
Can't
first
do it.
started, like our first episode, like
Shambles.
we were a shambles. We were
Absolute
hoodwinked. You
shambles.
know,
We were hood sleeped.
we had no idea what we were doing. I was tripping over my words and all. Like, and then
Mm.
sure, how many times in different episodes have you introduced yourself as someone else?
I've said that I'm you like more times than I care to remember.
Well, tonight,
Um,
Matthew, I'm going to be.
I nearly done it today as well. It
you
took
did
me a
nearly do
minute.
it.
Right, it took me a minute.
It's every time you. Maybe you should just stop introducing yourself. Maybe it should just be, welcome back to the sidebar, and
Welcome back
then
to the
move on
Sidebar
from that.
Podcast. This is Tricks. We are
Because,
Tricks.
because every time you do it, you're like, welcome back to the sidebar. I'm your host, Jams. There's always a pause.
Do you know what it is? Because I feel rude introducing myself, so I always like I'm the introducer of people in it, so I'll be like, "This is to other people."
You're the Bruce Buffer.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Bruce Forsyth then.
Well,
Do they
anyway,
do well?
it's probably time to pack this shambles back into its box for a week.
Yeah, facts.
Uh,
I look forward to it.
it's been a pleasure having you on, Mike, and
Yes,
No,
indeed.
really. I appreciate it, guys. I've enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
We really appreciate you as well because you're constant with your feedback, which means so much to us. And like, you
yeah,
always are honest as well. And like, yeah, it just means a lot to us, mate, honestly.
yeah, it just helps us sort of work out what we're doing wrong, and then what we're
Mm.
Yeah.
also doing like very wrong, so we can fix it.
Nothing right.
But no, it's been great. So yes, just very quickly find us on socials, and Spotify, etc., etc. You know all the crap. I'm not going to go
Yeah.
through it all, but just head over to our website. Anyone who's listening, the link will be underneath this video on Spotify and YouTube, and it
You.
has all of our links at the bottom of it, so it's really easy just to click on them. They're all clickable links, and you can interact with us and things on there. And yeah, remember to sign up to the website so that we get a notification and we can sort of you can join them chat rooms and things. But yeah, from me, I think that's it. I think we're
Yeah.
good to
It's
wrap
been
up.
emotional. Love you all for listening. Peace out. A town.
Catch you next time.
Catch you next time.